Welcome, dear listener, and thanks for joining us.
I'm Yanto.
And I'm Stephen.
And this is a podcast all about the weird and wonderful world of the dark comedy anthology series, Inside Number 9.
On each episode, we'll be diving into another one of Steve Pemberton and Reece Shearsmith's twisted tales, putting it under a lens and examining it to within an inch of its life.
So make yourself comfortable, grab a cup of tea, and join us for The Ninth Degree.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back. How are you doing?
All right, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How's your week been?
Yeah, nothing extraordinary.
No?
Yeah, still settling into the new job.
Yeah?
I'm becoming familiar with the frustrations of office jobs.
Yeah. Welcome to office politics.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Yeah, we love it.
How about you?
Yeah, all good, thank you. Much the same.
Mm-hmm.
More emails, more people that don't know what they're doing that really should.
Mm-hmm.
Fun times.
But yeah, we're back with another series.
We are, Series 6.
How exciting.
Yeah, we're rattling through.
It's crazy.
It really is. Yeah, I remember this one coming out,
Oh, wow.
Like it doesn't feel all that long ago,
So what year are we now, 2021?
Yeah, the COVID years. So we are back with Wuthering Heist.
Indeed.
Opening episode of Series 6.
I wonder if listeners spotted our hair from the end of Series 5.
It was To Have and to Hold. And you get away with it, combining the permission he's got to have and to hold the coffees at the same time.
Well done.
Thank you. We shall be smuggling another one in this episode, so keep an eye out.
We will. And just in case there are any new listeners wondering what the hell we're talking about, we do like to play a little game where we hide, much like Reece and Steve hid a hair in every episode. We have a hair in capitals, which stands for a hidden allusion to a random episode, where we'll smuggle the title of a different episode into our conversation. And it's your job to try and find it.
Yeah. Listen out, we'll tell you where it is next week.
We shall.
But for now, we are talking about Wuthering Heist. The synopsis for this one is: Pantalone has an audacious plan to steal a consignment of diamonds worth a tasty 12 million, but he's hired a complete bunch of double-crossing clowns to do it.
So, lots to talk about.
Initial thoughts?
Initial thoughts.
Or do we discuss what the hell Commedia dell'arte is first?
Well, I was going to say that, as one of the characters tells us, it's a cross between Commedia dell'arte and a heist movie.
Mm-hmm.
And we will obviously come on to Commedia dell'arte, but I have to ask, why the title?
Yeah.
Obviously, there's the heist pun.
Yeah. I presume that's purely all it is.
That's literally all they had, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, Wuthering, that's a gothic novel, Wuthering Heights. It's got nothing to do with either of those genres.
It really doesn't. And no one's very Yorkshire, so... Yeah, I have no idea.
So yeah, that's a bit weird.
I guess it just sounds intriguing, doesn't it?
Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of heist movies, that kind of thing.
No? Oh, I love them.
It's never really been my thing.
I'm a big fan.
I don't know, I haven't watched many of them.
I highly recommend Ocean's 11 if you've not seen it.
My parents love that.
Oh, I love that film. The second, third and fourth aren't so great, but the first one's really good.
I do love the music in this episode.
Yeah, I don't know what makes heist music, but it's such a thing.
Oh, yeah. Lots of wah-wah pedal on electric guitars.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very cool. And probably vibraphone, sneaky vibraphone. Yeah, anyway. Anyway, yeah, heist movie / Commedia dell'arte.
They both have masks, I guess. Why not?
Yeah.
I did enjoy that little speech where it's clearly just Reece and Steve just talking to the camera.
Oh, yeah. That's her character 90% of the time, isn't it?
Yeah. Although I did hear almost a bit of a Moffat in there of the sort of... Which is quite clever in a way.
Oh, God.
Yes. Can you write that in your own script?
Apparently.
For the character to say about your script.
Yes. So, before you watch this, had you ever heard of Commedia dell'arte?
No. I don't believe I had, no.
Okay. So I said to you earlier, I remember doing one lesson on it once in Year 9 drama at school.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it. It's the sort of thing you hear about because it... So, okay, for anyone who has no clue, it's...
Hi, me. Hello.
It's a form of theatre from Italy in, I think, the 16th century is where it started, possibly.
Right.
I just want to caveat this as well and say I'm not an expert in the slightest, but...
So all of this may be made up.
It may be not made up, but it may be slightly adjacent to the truth. But no, essentially, I think the most comparable thing today is pantomime.
Right.
So you've got these stock characters. You know how every pantomime's got a dame and like a young hero and a villain and all that.
Yeah.
So Commedia dell'arte has these stock characters. So Pantalone, who I think in the originals was like usually an old man.
Okay.
And had a lot of money. But, and it's very slapstick and clowny, which obviously this episode is as well.
Yeah. I'm guessing didn't take itself as seriously.
No, exactly. And it's improvisational as well, a lot of it.
Right.
And the masks, it would be the same masks used for every production. Straight away that's Pantalone because you've seen him before.
Okie dokie. It's bold to do something so weird like that on a series where a good chunk of the audience won't have a clue what the hell any of it is.
That is true. That is very true.
And they don't even explain it either.
No.
They say what it is, but they don't say what that means.
I think she's absolutely right when she says the sort of thing a drama teacher would have a wank to.
Yeah.
Sums it up, really. But yeah, a bit like Zanzibar, start of the series, sort of don't have to take it too seriously.
Yeah.
It's quite a sort of, we're in this world that isn't, you don't have to think too seriously about it.
Yeah.
And also, like Zanzibar, obviously, they've set themselves this challenge of using a style.
Yes. Another series opener.
Yeah, it did remind me of Zanzibar quite a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's interesting to see how they've taken this genre and sort of made it work for the modern, for TV, essentially.
Yeah.
Like, lots of pop culture references and fourth wall. I mean, the fourth wall does not exist in this episode.
No.
At all.
No, they shattered it completely.
Yeah. And I love that. It's quite refreshing.
Yeah.
To have the characters just constantly be aware that they're on a TV show.
Yeah. To the point that they even know there's a script.
Yeah, and that it's going to be currently on BBC Two.
Yeah.
I love that.
So what are your overarching thoughts of this? Did you enjoy it?
I do enjoy it, yes. It's kind of hard to compare it to some of the more serious episodes. Yeah, and I think I've said already, but very much reminds me of Zanzibar in that way.
Yeah.
It's really good and it's really enjoyable, which is all you can ask, really, of a half an hour of TV.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it? Yeah.
Yeah. Basic requirement, yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it's pretty good. Do you agree?
Yes, although this was one that I wasn't looking forward to doing it, but it was one that I just remember being meh.
Okay.
In hindsight, my memory, I've only ever watched it the once when it aired, and I remember thinking, that was okay. But on a rewatch, I really enjoyed it today.
Okay.
A lot more than I remember enjoying it at the time. And yeah, I don't really have any faults. I have one fault with it.
Okay.
But we'll get to that later. But I did really enjoy it, yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't say I have faults with it as such. Just, it's like I said, it's hard to compare it to some of the more sort of meaty episodes, isn't it? But
it's just an entirely different type of episode, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. The comedy is so broad.
Yeah.
It is very pantomime, very silly panto jokes. Also, something that wouldn't be out of place in a school play kind of humour.
Most of it, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. But, the bit when they have the slow motion montage and then Arlecchino's carrying on in slow motion and she just comes in, we're not in slow motion anymore. Yeah. But talking of Arlecchino, Arlo as he's known, I was looking up before we did this just to refresh my memory of some of the stock characters, and Arlecchino is one of the stock characters, and his name literally means harlequin, like a clown.
Hence his outfit.
Exactly, yeah. And it's Kevin Bishop playing Arlo.
Yes.
Who I Googled. I've heard the name, but then I saw what I've known him for was years ago he played Stupid Brian in My Family.
Right.
Janie's boyfriend, who used to crop up every now and again. I used to fancy the pants off him whenever I used to watch that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, shame he's wearing a mask in this.
Yeah, I didn't recognise it was him the first time I watched it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, some of them, it's I almost think even to a point, Reese is hard to tell it's Reese.
Yeah.
A lot of his face is covered up. And
yeah.
I mean, Steve always looks like Steve, but
He does. But that's the thing with masks, because they do cover your face and you can't really use facial expression. It's all about the body language and the physicality.
Over the top.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which just adds to the broadness of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, some of them are half masks, so they've got their mouths, but like, you know, you can't show a great deal of facial expression. So if you're feeling a certain way, you've got to do it with your whole body and make it like really over the top.
Yeah, like you've not got eyebrows, and that's such a like expressive bit of your face. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, now you've said it, I can really see the panto element to it.
Oh, definitely, yeah. So we're in a big warehouse.
Yes. It might be next door to the misdirection one.
Yeah.
Very much feels like the same street.
Yeah, although there can't be two number 9s.
No, true.
Oh, after Neville got arrested and it all got cleared out. Yeah, then it's
all been
used
cleared out. This is
yeah.
theirs. Yeah. So, bless him, Arlo. He doesn't really have much of a point to this plot, but I do enjoy his little moments.
Yeah.
And, like, his sole storyline seems to be that he wants a sandwich.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I was trying to find out if that's a common thing, like him being hungry. I don't know if it specifically is, but it's a nice little running gag for him.
Yeah. And that he's bought an S&M selection for their buffet.
Oh, I love that, yeah. I mean, I love the joke, not... Yeah. Anyway.
It seems like such an obvious joke that I'm surprised no one's done before.
Yeah. And it just sets the tone for this humour in this episode.
Yeah.
And, I mean, Gemma Whelan, I love her.
She's fantastic.
She's always good.
She's my favourite part of this episode.
Yeah, she's fantastic. She's the perfect person for being that bridge to the audience.
Yeah, and she does it so well and effortlessly.
Yeah.
And believably.
Yeah, she's very likeable.
Yeah.
And she just has so much meta commentary.
Yeah.
You know, the voice of the writer, but really like talking to the audience. Like, I love how she said about, well, it's Series 6, you've got to allow for a certain amount of artistic exhaustion.
Yeah. It's like it's Reese and Steve just going, it's not going to get any better than this. Like, we're running out of ideas, guys. Cut us some slack.
Yeah. And how everyone hates the subplot.
Yeah.
Just like, you know, get it out of the way.
Here comes the B plot. Like, we'll get through it, guys.
Yeah. Also really appreciated the reference to fleabagging.
Mm-hmm.
Not fleabagging, Mirandaing.
Yeah.
Very good.
And she doesn't say it in a way that makes it, like, it works. It doesn't feel like a groan moment of a joke.
No.
Like, you'd be like, oh, for fuck's sake. Like,
it's almost throwaway.
She sells it so well.
Yeah.
And times the fall and everything perfectly. And yeah, she is the standout bit of this episode for me.
Fantastic, yeah.
So who else have we got?
Well, we've got Pantalone, Patterson Joseph.
Yep.
And his daughter, Hortensia.
Hortensia. Stupid name.
Is a crazy name, isn't it? Or Horsey, as she's known later.
Or Hortensia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Hortensia that's pretty much solely there to move the plot along. Like, she's a plot point. She doesn't really have a character.
Yeah, she does nothing apart from go on her phone and die.
And just there to be, like, an inconvenience to the plot kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's such a common trope in these sort of things. You've got a letter that...
Oh, yeah.
If the person just gave the damn letter to the person they need to give it to, none of the plot would happen.
No.
Like, it's so contrived as to why they can't give it to them themselves when they're literally on the other side of the room.
But it's a staple of that genre, isn't it?
It really is. And the fact that she even actually says, like, okay, so texting doesn't exist here.
Yeah. And meanwhile, she's actually on her phone in the next minute. So, yeah.
When are we set? Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah.
It must be getting really hard nowadays for, like, film writers and TV and stuff to write things. Like, go back years ago and you wouldn't have a mobile phone.
Yeah.
So you could easily make it that two characters can't talk to each other.
Yeah.
But nowadays, that's so hard.
It is.
Like, you always just have to go, I'm in a very well-populated area, but I have no signal.
Yeah.
Like, of course you fucking would. Like,
yeah.
So yes, you just have to accept that it doesn't exist.
Yeah. Should we talk about Reese and his hilarious character?
his giant nose. Scaramouche the soldier.
Yes, Il Capitano. So he's two characters combined from the Commedia dell'arte.
Right.
Scaramouche and Il Capitano are both characters.
Ah, okay. Separate ones.
But yeah, the accent.
It's a lot, isn't it?
It is. I was going to say borderline. I think it's borderline. I think it is offensive.
Probably.
But, you know, it's very funny. I always watch with the subtitles because it helps me. And the way it was spelt out with like -A at the end of every word. Like,
Yeah. Someone spent far too long in the subtitles. He gets some great lines in this. And you can tell he's having a fun time as well.
Oh, yeah. And they do really go for the joke of the Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
I was going to say I wonder if it's done a bit to death, but actually it works as a thing because the final time it has a plot relevance.
It has a relevance.
So, yeah. But when you're watching it, I feel like it's a bit like, oh, God, that joke again. But,
Yeah. But it's relevant. We're here for a reason.
yeah.
I feel like they probably would have easily gotten the rights to it as well.
Oh, yeah, no, I never believed that for a second.
No.
It's purely for the humour of it.
Yeah. But it also saves them a few pennies.
I don't think they even need the rights, to be honest, to quote like one line of an extremely famous song.
Yeah, they're not playing the
I
song.
don't think you'd even need the right. No, exactly.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't.
But it's a fun joke.
Yeah.
And like again, that he's aware of the bleeping. Like, oh, what happened there?
Yeah. Plus, like we said before, when most people won't know what Commedia dell'arte is, and the only knowledge they will have of Scaramouche is from that song. It makes sense to reference it.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. You can't not.
Yeah.
I just think it's the melding of the two genres it shouldn't work, but it does.
Yeah.
You can't imagine a heist movie where, it's constant breaking the fourth wall and slapstick humour.
No,
and yet,
I've not seen one like that.
Yeah, and yet it works.
Yeah, oh yeah. I think if you do it well, breaking the fourth wall can be really good.
Oh yeah.
It can be so tedious if done badly, though. Like you're just trying to jump on the bandwagon of, well, this is it's an easy way to a joke. And if you're not clever about it, it just looks really lazy to me.
Yeah. I think it goes in and out of fashion, doesn't it? Because, if you look at Shakespeare and Greek theatre and stuff, it was done all the time, like asides to the audience and stuff.
Right.
And, I would say generally in the modern era, it's not as fashionable. But then the people get a bit avant-garde and they try and bring it back.
Yeah.
So, I think that people do it quite a bit now.
Yeah, I'd say it's made a resurgence in the last few years.
Yeah.
With the likes of, obviously, Fleabag, Miranda.
Yeah.
And then, more recently, Deadpool has been big for it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's done well. I enjoy it.
Yeah. I think you just have to remember that whenever you use it, it takes you out of the story slightly and reminds you that you are watching a story.
True.
And if that suits the kind of genre that you're doing, like this is very silly and it doesn't really matter, then that's fine.
Yeah.
But, if it's supposed to be a serious moment, then, yeah, that's not good.
Because often it's taking the piss out of the thing as well. Like, the whole point of breaking the fourth wall is to make a joke at how stupid something is.
Yeah.
Which they do here. But it's a good way to do that. Is it called lampshading?
Yeah.
Where you just, reference that it's stupid?
Exactly, yeah. I love it when they do that.
It's an easy way to do that.
So we've got this love triangle, basically. So I think this is right. Scaramouche is in love with Hortensia.
Yes.
She is in love with Mario, the doctor's son.
Yes. At this point, that's what we
Well,
understand.
at this point,
yes.
we think that's what it is, yeah. For all intents and purposes. But Mario actually likes Scaramouche.
Yes. So it actually is, for the first time...
A triangle.
A triangle. It never is a triangle.
Not just like an L shape, yeah.
It's at most a love V most of the time. But yeah, for once, it actually is a triangle.
It is, and that's quite fun. I like how Columbina describes Mario as, what was it, thick as shit but fit as fuck.
Yeah. I know, is he?
Yeah, it's a good combination.
Yeah.
And then his father is the doctor. This is another classic character, Il Dottore. He's kind of an opposite to Pantalone, like two foils.
Right. Interesting, he doesn't get a name. He's just the doctor.
Well, again, because it's just a stock character.
Yeah, but the rest of them have a name.
Because Il Capitano... I know because they combine Il Capitano and Scaramouche.
Oh,
but
true with that
one. If he was just Il
Yeah.
Capitano, he would just be the captain.
I suppose. Yeah, fair.
But yes. Yeah, it does feel weird when all the others have a name. But yes, I enjoy this character. His vocabulary is rather grandiloquent and sesquipedalian.
How long have you been working on that one?
I wrote it down in about 10 seconds earlier.
I was just happy that Professor Squires is back for a week. That's nice.
Yeah. He's funny.
He's good, yeah.
And apparently he can't stand the sight of blood.
Yeah, well seeded.
Well seeded, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that Steve sounded like he was Professor Squires and Mario sounded like he was the Zanzibar twins. Or one of them, the posh one.
Oh, yes. He actually reminded me of Jack Whitehall in La Couchette as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Generic posh, I suppose.
Posh twit. Yeah. But yeah, I love that well seeded. Like, it really feels in this they are taking the piss out of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And inside number 9 and like really just picking it apart and being like...
Yeah, just go for it. Like,
yeah.
In for a penny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also the Cooked and Bombed forum.
Yes, what is that? I'm not aware.
Well, I googled it and it's a comedy forum.
Okay.
Apparently where people discuss comedy.
Okay.
And I'm assuming that when Inside Number 9 was airing, it would often get discussed on there.
Yeah.
So I mean, imagine if you were one of those people that were frequently discussing it on there, and then they looked at the camera and I bet you're loving this on the Cooked and Bombed forum, aren't you? It's so specific.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure they probably would tear it apart because people do that on the internet.
Yeah. There's nothing they love more, is there?
Not like we would do that.
No.
About anything.
No. I tried to be positive.
We try.
Really try. So they've all gathered in this warehouse to hear what the plan is.
The briefing. Yes. I've written in my notes, chair comedy.
Yes, that goes on for a very long time. Reese really commits to it, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, it is good. It is good.
It must be so difficult, even for a really good actor, to fake sitting down when you think there's a chair there when you know there isn't. That must be so hard, to do it properly convincingly.
Yeah.
When you know full well it's not there. And you're going to land on a hard floor.
Yeah.
But he goes for it. And the leather chair that just keeps going.
It does look like it's going to swallow him up, like he's going to sink into it.
And he's just a pair of little eyes poking over the nose over the edge of this chair.
But that's such a funny joke, isn't it? Like, just the noise of the leather being really annoying when he's trying to talk.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever worn a rustly coat and then you're trying to be quiet and then every time you move, you're just conscious of the noise and it's like...
it's just so much, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, he's very good in this role, I think. He's very, his posture and everything, he's just such a character.
Yes. He goes all in on it, definitely.
Yeah. I think, because I don't know how tall Reese and Steve are, but I feel like Reese is on the shorter end
Don't know.
of average.
Yeah.
I don't notice their height in most episodes, but then I remember noticing in Referee's a Wanker, I was thinking, God, he looks so small compared to the others. And then in this one as well, he seems like his small stature sort of adds to the comedy.
Yeah, apparently he's 5'6".
Oh, okay.
Yes, quite small.
Yeah.
What do we reckon? Steve is...
I'd say 6 foot, 5'11", 6 foot.
5'9".
Oh, right, okay. Oh, 9. Very good.
So yes, you're right.
Now we know. We've got to the point in the podcast where we're discussing the bodily measurements of Reese and Steve. Well, yeah. So yes, love the chair bit.
Very good. Very well done.
Interminable chair bit.
Yes. I love the chat we get now about, they're watching it on BBC Two. We've got to spell it out for the people that don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Or they might be watching it on somewhere else.
Or iPlayer, yeah.
No.
Or in other countries, yeah.
It's popular in China.
Yeah.
It's so... They just give up all sense of this being real.
I love it, though. I think like I said, it's so refreshing.
Yeah, I half expected them to talk to the director at some point or something.
It's like when you're watching a panto and the characters obviously are aware that they're in a theatre. It's like, the story's still going to happen and we still have relationships with each other, the characters, but also we're aware that we're being watched and this is a story.
Yeah. Possibly one of my favourite jokes of the whole thing is asking Mario if he knows what CCTV is. He's like, yes, of course.
Oh, yes. It's like CBeebies, but more sophisticated. Yeah.
Bless him.
I'm not sure the Chinese are going to get that reference, Steve says. Which I felt like it made sense for it to be one of the writers saying that, because it felt like a sort of thing the writers would consider, you know?
Yeah. Apparently it's really big in China.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, considering how a lot of the jokes are so British that you wouldn't think it would translate so well, but apparently, yeah. Because I can understand when something like, say, Mr. Bean does really well, because it doesn't have any any vocals or anything, whereas this is very wordy.
It is, yes. Do they dub it, or do they broadcast it in English and, people...
I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, it's not just wordy, but it's very specifically British.
But yeah,
a
the
lot
references,
of it. Yeah, I wonder how half the jokes land.
Yeah, who knows? Well, the Chinese do.
Well, yeah.
If you're a Chinese fan of Inside Number 9, get in touch.
Let
us know. Yeah. So we've also got he's drawing the plan out on the board.
Oh, it's such a simple joke, but it works.
It's a very schoolboy joke. It's just the way he doesn't notice.
No.
It's like when you're at school and the teachers put something on the board and it's like they haven't noticed what's wrong with it and everyone's just giggling.
Giggling away to themselves.
It's like that sort of thing. And the wonderful punchline when he says, "I will not be made to look like a prick," and then he's standing right next to
Yeah. Just trying to maintain this illusion of superiority in the group. But yeah, Columbina asks if they can have a montage. So good.
Yeah. And they really embrace the theatre of it.
Yeah.
You know, using the umbrellas for wheels and everything. It's all very stagey, which I love.
Yeah. So you get a montage of their plot. So they're going to take control of the situation with Arlo distracting the guards and all the people. They're going to swap out the coffee for some reason. They're going to run away with the diamonds. So you could say their plot is just to control, alt, escape. All done with umbrellas, coffee cups, confetti. I don't quite understand their plan. Their plan makes no sense to me. And their plan seems just overly, not just overly complicated, but excessively overly complicated.
Yeah.
It's so hard to follow what they're trying to do.
I think that's the point.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the actual plan is relevant, is it? It's just some complicated plan that accomplishes something. You know?
Yeah.
Because the fact that the coffee's drugged, but then that didn't seem to be relevant later on at all.
No, not really. But even so the guard's going to come in and get his coffee. Hortensia, I think it was, is going to distract him so that they can then swap the coffee for a drugged coffee. But she's given him the first coffee, so why don't she just give him the drugged coffee first? Why do they need to distract him to swap it?
Yeah.
Is one of many questions I have.
Yeah. I found it hard to follow, I think it's just supposed to be a bit of rubbish, isn't it?
And it's just ticking all of the tropes of a heist thing of where you've got some person that has to go into the sewers and you've got this person that's working up a ladder and even if it's utterly irrelevant to the plot, you still have those people doing that thing. We've got this number of people and we need to give them all something to do. Going back to the Ocean's films, so obviously you've got 11 characters in the first one for the Ocean's 11. The main character being Danny Ocean, and he's got his 11 in his group. The second one, Ocean 12, you've got 12 people, but it's the same people, but the plot's different, and they don't necessarily need all of them. So you've got there's a character in the first one that's this Chinese acrobat that his whole point is that he can contort himself into this little container to get into this vault. They don't need him for the second one. They don't have any plot for him. So they come up with some plot that he needs to be in a suitcase, but then the suitcase accidentally gets put onto a bus by mistake and just driven off. And that's him out of the story.
Great.
And yeah, it's just we've got to find something for you to do. So
yeah.
And then we cut back to Columbina's does another bit of fleabagging to explain the twist.
Yeah, I love that.
I do, but this is my only criticism of the episode.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's that great a twist.
Oh, no.
And if she'd not said, "Here's the twist, it's really good," I wouldn't have cared. If she'd just gone, "Oh, now it's time for a twist, it's not the best one."
Oh, I see, yeah.
Then I would have been so much happier with it. It's almost like she was setting up there was going to be something really good coming up in a minute or two. And it was, okay.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. I think that's what put me off the first time, because I'm pretty certain I remember in the trailer for this that they used that clip of her saying, "Oh, here's the twist."
Oh.
And me thinking, "Oh, that's her episode. Oh, there's going to be something really good in this."
Yeah.
And then there wasn't, which I think kind of just preemptively made me judge it. And that's why I think I enjoyed it so much more today, because I knew there wasn't much of a twist.
I get that.
If that makes sense.
Get that. Yeah.
Yeah. She does it well. I like it. But yeah, it just oversells it a bit for me.
I liked how I picked up that she's actually Detective Sergeant Janice. Meaning that she's the two-faced.
Yep.
Nice reference.
Yeah. So then we cut to after the attempted heist, or, partially successful heist, that's not gone so well, because the police have turned up. And poor old Arlo's shot himself in the foot.
Literally.
Literally. We get a lot of little jokes here that I enjoy. So you want a sandwich, carefully.
Oh, yeah.
Use a blunt knife. And we've got a rat and the Bob Geldof and the police and them to the police members.
Yeah.
And the brief rap.
Oh, God, yeah.
So stupid, but I love it.
I can offer you a beef wrap.
Something about his prize-winning bolognese or something.
Oh, yeah.
Mario's trying to advance the B-plot with Scaramouche.
I've written, Mario demonstrates his passion for Scaramouche.
He does indeed. The great line of, Mario thinks he's getting a threesome as well out of all of this.
Oh, yeah.
And Scaramouche replies with, the passage will be a little tight, but we'll manage. It's so clever to be able to write scenes where two people are at cross purposes and
It's
it works.
very clever. It's very clever.
To both of them, it makes sense.
Yeah. I can't get over when he kisses him and then like licks his nose.
I wonder if that was in the script or whether he just did it.
Probably just did it, yeah.
Yeah.
But then, Reese's response of, we should have more men like him in the military. Because he's so Italian, he thinks that's, just normal, how you express respect or something.
So they call the doctor over, but with the well-seeded blood thing, he then faints immediately. Yeah, can't be great for a doctor. Like,
No, do you know what this reminded me of? Now, this is a slight tangent, but Charles Darwin...
Okay, this should be fun.
When I... This is a tangent.
Sit down, children.
Yeah. No, but long story short, I
No, tell a long story. I like that.
It's always a long story with me. Yeah, when I worked with Year 6 children, we used to do a unit on Charles Darwin, and we used to write a biography of him. And one of the things that I just found hilarious about his life was that, so first of all, he wanted to be a doctor, or his dad wanted him to be a doctor or something, and he went to medical school, and then discovered he was afraid of blood.
Right.
So he couldn't be a doctor.
Yeah.
And then he decided he wanted to be a priest, and he went to train to be a priest, and then he discovered he didn't believe in God.
Right. That'll do it.
It's just like, whatever he turned his hand to, it was like, nope.
No, not good at that.
Yeah. So that was quite short.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I learned something.
It'll be even shorter when I've edited it. But yes, that joke about I'm a little haemophobic.
I don't think he's a Queen Mary.
And isn't that a League of Gentlemen?
Oh, is it?
Pop, doesn't he say, I think he says Mary Queen, not Queen Mary.
Oh.
Because I'm sure I remember something about, I think he is a Mary Queen, and this person thinks he's saying, I think he's American.
Ah.
Rings a bell. I'm sure some of our listeners will
I can buy that. Right in.
Yeah. Yeah, very funny. Casual haemophobia. And the ketchup in the sandwich makes him faint.
That's enough. Yeah. How does he get by? Pantalone turns up at the big shutters with Hortensia in his arms. She is dead.
And he doesn't just howl.
Does he shout the word howl?
He literally shouts, howl! Howl!
He did. That was clear a question. Is that what he was doing?
I think so. Yeah. It's bizarre, isn't it?
It really is. Yeah, he puts her on the table. There's just some great little jokes at this bit. Like, Scaramouche is getting all upset because his beloved's died. And he's like, my woo has turned to woe. When they read the letter that's in his daughter's hand, he's like, no, this is your daughter's hand.
Yes, it's the letter. I love how at the start I said the Italian accent was offensive, and I just keep doing it.
No, we're doing it. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, we apologise to all our Italian listeners.
Yeah.
If we have any.
Yeah, well, we don't anymore.
Nope, they all shut off about 20 minutes ago.
My notes get a bit sparse at this point.
Same.
The next thing I've got is Pantalone killing Colombina.
Yeah.
It's quite graphic, actually. And I think I expected it to be a fake out and that she would get back up later.
I did as well.
But she doesn't.
No.
But isn't it a great moment when she dies and then he just turns to the camera and he's like, you're with me now.
Yeah.
Like, that's really creepy, isn't it?
It is.
It's like he's hijacked us as well. Like.
Yeah. Although I don't think he does do any fourth wall breaks after that, does he?
No.
No. Which is unfortunate, but yeah.
Yeah. Then we get the payoff of the Scaramouche.
Yeah.
Because having to continue the line just
just
reveals the hiding place. Yeah.
Not all of the line, because we still don't have the rights.
No. And then it's revealed that the Doctor was apparently the one having an affair with Horsey.
Horsey. That's an unfortunate name, isn't it? Yeah, everyone was in love with everyone by all accounts.
Very Italian.
Well.
Porn's like Bake Off for them.
this cleverly little worded exchange here with the... I've not got it all written down, I've just got the place names written down.
Yeah, me too. The same. But the classic one is Jamaica, isn't it? My
Yes.
wife's going to the West Indies, Jamaica, yeah. I think my favourite of these is about going on the plane and they go, Chicago. No, she was a passenger.
Where did we land? Alaska. No, I can't. She's
Yeah.
dead.
And then choosing Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, it's just that, like, no, can't make anything out of that one.
But yeah, the fact that you think it's going to be Jamaica
Yeah, hilarious.
is great.
They are masters of what they do.
Mm-hmm. I mean, even I found myself going, it'll be Jamaica. Oh, it wasn't.
Yeah, subverting of expectations.
Mm-hmm. And cleverly as well, like, you've got to make the joke yourself up in like half a second, only to find out it's wrong. And then, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know it's an obvious joke, but you still got to get to that quite quickly.
Then we get lots of people pulling guns on each other.
We do, yeah. Suddenly everyone's very shooty.
Yes.
Another great line of something about he's going to blow his brains out across the carpet.
Carpet the floor with your brains, yeah. Good job we're not using yours.
Barely enough for a fucking doormat.
The people I wish I could say that to.
The delivery of that line is so good.
Yeah.
The bile in that, like, he says it was such, like, force.
Venom, yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
But yeah, it's such a great put down, but you need to have said the bit beforehand, so it's so hard to work into conversation.
Yeah, that's not something that comes up very often, is it? Carpeting the floor with your brains.
No.
Thankfully.
Yeah. Yeah, yet more miscommunication means that the Doctor doesn't know that he doesn't have the real diamonds, so he can give them away. And more miscommunication that he thinks giving it to him doesn't mean give him the diamonds.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, let him have it. Yeah.
And they all shoot each other. And we wrap up all of these characters very quickly.
Yes. And this doesn't seem very commedia dell'arte.
No, I'm guessing my limited knowledge of it, probably not.
Because it's not very commedia.
No. It's very arty, though. So, from our, 7 characters we started with, we're down to 2.
Well, yes.
Sort of. Poor Arlo thinks he's about to die. And then for some reason, Pantalone's just like, nah, you're all right, leave you be. There's a boat out the back if you want it. And still, Arlo just wants a sandwich. Like, 5 different people have all just died around him in various ways. And he still just cares about his sandwich.
Yeah. On brand. To the end. So Pantalone has got the fake diamonds, although he doesn't know it. And off he goes. And Arlo's got the real ones, but he thinks they're clear mints at first.
Yeah. Fucking moron.
Bless him.
Bless him indeed. But yeah, he works out that he is now very rich.
Yeah.
And we get the most random little twist at the end.
Bizarre.
For no real reason.
Yes. I have a feeling like this must be something to do with commedia dell'arte, but I'm not.
I wondered that.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Because we had that joke right at the beginning where he thought there was an echo in the room. And like, how did his echo arrive before him? Because she said before
his line before he did. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it turns out that he has an identical twin?
Yeah. Called Echo, apparently.
Yeah. Who does a strange sort of somersault across the room to get to him.
Excessive amount of somersaults. Yeah. And helps him out the room and episode ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't really remember the plot of this very much, but I just remember when I went into it going, well, I know Arlo's got a twin. I'm sure that's relevant. And I was like, nope, it's not really relevant whatsoever.
No.
It is quite nice, though, that you've got normally, like, the big reveal is they were a twin, and, like, the whole plot hinges on it. And here they've done it as a joke that he has a twin, but it's utterly irrelevant.
Yeah. At least it means he's not alone at the end.
Yeah. It was really sad when he thought Columbina was just faking and, like...
Oh, yeah.
He's lost his friend, and turns out she wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did fully expect she was going to roll over and, like, be alive.
Yeah.
And they were going to go off together.
Apparently not.
No. But yeah, that's the plot.
That's it. Yeah. It's fun.
It is. Oh, we missed another great little joke of, my Hortensia, don't leave me on the fence here. You're making no sense here. Do I have dementia?
Yeah.
Just to really drive away any Italians.
Yeah, well, yeah.
If we've got any that are still clinging on at this point in the episode.
Yeah, we'll have to do a statement in the next episode. We're sorry. No, we'll say, first of all, how are you doing?
Nice, I like it. Well done.
Yeah. Are we ready to rate?
Yes, you can go first.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure what I want to go with.
Yeah, well, this is one of those ones, I'm looking back, and like I said, I very much compare it to Zanzibar.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm brutally honest with myself, I think I rated Zanzibar slightly too high.
Ah, okay.
So I gave Zanzibar an 8.
Yeah, we both did.
And I kind of wish it had been a 7.
Right.
Because I think I'd like to give Wuthering Heist a 7.
Okay.
Like I said, I think it's very good. I think it's very funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I don't feel right giving it higher than that because it's not as, meaty as some other episodes. And so I think it wouldn't be fair to give it more than that.
Yeah. I was floating around the sort of 6, 7. Hey.
Hey.
Get kids on board. That was unintentional.
I worked in a school until recently. I don't know what your excuse is for knowing that.
I claim to have nieces. They're only 2 and 4. But, yeah, I think I'll go a 7 as well.
Okay.
I did enjoy it a lot more than I was expecting to. I was coming, before I watched it, expecting it to be around a sort of 4.
Oh, really?
Because I remember thinking it was okay and it was all right. But no, I really did enjoy it today.
Well, that's nice that it's gone up to a 7 from a 4.
Yeah.
Now I know what you're going to ask me.
What am I going to ask you? Oh, did you see the hair?
I've got no idea.
No? None at all?
I couldn't be bothered to find it, to be honest.
Well.
There's so much clutter.
Well, indeed. I would say that this is probably the hardest one to spot in the whole series. Do you remember me saying when we started this that there's one
that's just a frame?
That's only in like a frame or 2?
You did say that, yes.
Yeah. So, end of the montage.
Yes.
They blow up, they have the big explosion.
Yes.
It flies across the screen in the explosion. Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake.
When you look out for it, it's actually quite obvious.
Okay.
It's at the very end of the explosion.
Okay.
And it makes a noise as it goes across.
Wow.
It's right up close to the camera and flies across the camera. But yeah.
That's hilarious.
It is very, very much, not even blink and you'll miss it.
Well, there we go.
So yeah, watch out for that.
And you know that because you spotted it, or did you Google
No,
it?
I didn't spot it. That is one of the few ones that I didn't know where it was, because I can't remember, did I watch a documentary maybe and they were talking about it or something? I can't remember, but I remember them saying that this was one that they just, even for them, they thought it was a stretch that they were expecting people would ever find it. Maybe, was it not in the podcast maybe? I don't know.
Oh, I forgot to listen to it for this week, so I have no idea. You can see how well prepared I was for this episode. Frantically Googling Commedia dell'arte before we started. Yeah, no, I think that couple of frames hair actually suits this episode quite well because they, they're taking the piss out of a lot of their tropes.
Yeah.
So to have it be so sort of ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's quite good.
Yeah. And it wouldn't have felt out of place anywhere in the room, but equally, there's so many places in the room it could have been. Yeah.
Well, nice.
Yeah.
I was having a look through our Spotify comments because I always forget that you can leave comments on Spotify.
Oh, yeah.
And then I remember every so often I go and have a look and then people say some great stuff. Like people will sort of respond to points we've made in the episodes and stuff, which is really nice. Olivia said, "It's got to the point I can genuinely recite the intro. The joy I felt when I saw a notification for a new episode and now I can finally sit down and listen." That's nice. Again, for our Referees the Wanker episode, AJ said, "Great to have you guys back again. I love both Inside Number 9 and football, so yes, we do exist."
Ooh, you're a unicorn.
Well, actually, to be fair, I've got quite a few people saying the same thing.
Oh, they're not unicorns then?
No, not at all. Well, this is a lovely one from Joski, who says, "There is some overlap. I'm a gay trans guy who loves football, Inside Number 9, and you guys. Unfortunately, I never got to play football, as when I was at school, girls weren't allowed. It's only since the women's team started winning that changed. Love this podcast."
Welcome.
Indeed.
Glad you're enjoying.
And then finally, this made me laugh, just from our Love's Great Adventure episode. Remember when we were talking about the son, Patrick, getting the knife out and thinking that was going to lead somewhere?
Yeah.
Rokotansky says, "We were all so focused on Chekhov's knife, we forgot about Chekhov's car."
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, that did make me laugh. So, yeah, thank you for that. Do keep commenting, because it's just nice to have engagement, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. I was going to say at the start when we were discussing the episode title that if we'd had a week or so less gap around Christmas, we'd have been coming out the same week as the film, Wuthering Heist.
Oh, indeed, yes.
And we could have claimed that was intentional.
We could have done, but no.
No. It's about as related as the title is.
As the title,
yeah.
Ben was saying he wanted to go and see it, and I was saying to him, I wouldn't. I've heard bad things about it, so I haven't read the book, which I'd like to at some point. But from what I've heard, it's nothing like the book. People have described it as like fan fiction.
Yeah, I'd heard that.
So, yeah, sounds interesting.
And there are no diamond heists as far as I'm aware.
Well, you never know.
I don't know. I've not read it or seen it, so there could be.
I wonder if Kate Bush is in it.
Oh, you can't move in the moors for her. She's just everywhere.
She's just there floating around.
She's just knocking on windows left, right and centre. No one can get any sleep.
Yeah.
Bloody Kate Bush has lost her key again. Kate Bush wants some sugar again. Like she's run out of eggs. She's always round.
Oh, I love it. Well, on that note.
Yep.
We'll be back in a week.
We will. What will we be back with?
Simon Says.
Simon Says.
But until then, I think it's time to pull down the massive shutter on number 9.
But you never really leave, do you? Especially if you're 5/7 of this cast.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to The Ninth Degree. If you'd like to get in touch, you can find us on Instagram, Twitter and TikTok at Ninth Degree Pod, or email us at ninthdegreepod@gmail.com. You can also leave us a rating or a review wherever you get your podcasts.